And we are back with Sonic the Hedgehog Genesis, and today we're tackling the second zone, Marble Zone. And before we continue on, we have a guest. Say hello if you can.
Hey everybody, this is Sasuke and Shadow 2 here, and today I am actually joined here with Mega Man and G on one of the worst Sonic games ever, Sonic Genesis.
Yeah, and you're pretty much wondering why the heck am I doing so well in this game for certain.
Nah, not really.
Well, I've played Sonic games for years, and the only reason why I did this is because it's pure unadulterated torture. I don't know why, it just does, but I'm a type of guy that could prefer torture over anything else. Whether it be good, bad, or anything else, I could tackle anything.
Yeah, I actually do understand that.
Yes, indeed. Now, before we address things, I just want to say that, let's just say that this is actually part 2 of my 6-part Let's Torture series, where I basically tackle one of the really bad games. I want to try something different because with how YouTube is, it's just a major fuck up. Anyway, you're pretty much wondering why I'm doing this instead of doing another game like Halo 4. You're wondering the same thing, right?
Well, no offense, but no, but still, it's actually, I already know, I think it's something that at least you could at least do something since you can't do Halo 4 anymore because of stupid Microsoft.
Yeah, Microsoft fucked up, and they fucked up badly. To them, they can go to hell. They can go to hell for playing this new game content usage rules. And they can go to hell for everything else, which is why I've decided not to do Microsoft-related first-party content. But I could do other Xbox 360 games, which is no big deal to me. And at this point, Marble Zone decides to be bugging on me because I hit the spikes even when I'm not touching it. The hit detection in this game is really bad.
Yeah, I have to say, I gotta agree. And in my opinion, I think that I just don't like this game. I hate this game a lot more than Sonic 06, in my opinion. Yeah. And of course, now you can actually buy the original Sonic 1 anywhere. You can actually get it on Xbox and everything, and you can even get it on PSN and even on other compilation titles like Sonic Classic Collection and Sonic's Ultimate Genesis Collection, or whatever the hell it was called.
Yeah, whichever collection, Sonic will be there, no matter what. And at this point, where we completed the first act, despite the fact that, this level is a bug-filled mess. Don't worry, when we progress to the later levels, things are going to get a lot worse. Believe me.
Yeah, they do get to be a lot worse.
And this is where the special stages come in, and one of the complaints is that the special stages move a lot faster than the normal stages themselves. And this could actually create a lot of mess-ups, especially when you want to get your hands on, I think, the Chaos Emeralds, but you can't react fast enough, and you hit the goal, and you lose your chance.
Yeah. Which is, very annoying. I can't believe that Sega could actually fuck up this game so bad.
Yeah, and I got the Chaos Emerald, despite the fact that Sonic isn't touching it. And I'm like, what? Oh my god. But either way, with that done, we move now to the second act. And the second act is where the situation gets a little bit tricky. I don't know why, but it just does. It's because due to the fact, and I lost my rings, which is bad. And I head downwards. Yeah, in a game like this, you have to be cautious because there are so many bugs, so much mess-ups, glitches, etc. It's just ludicrous. It's just absolutely ludicrous.
Yeah, because this game, it actually looks like a project that has actually been rushed. I mean, really, I would rather play this game on Sonic Classic Collection as a portable Sonic game, or just play the Sega Mega Drive Collection, which is what it's called in Europe, or Sega Genesis Collection, or however you call it, on the PSP. So, yeah, that way
I already know you mentioned on the Sonic Classic Collection, but do you know you can also get it on Xbox Live? You can get it on PSN. You can get it on the Wii Virtual Console.
but I'm talking about the
I know the different
kind of version.
Yeah, I know about the handheld ports. I already know about the handheld ports because my brother used to own one of them, and it's actually pretty good. Though the truth of the matter is, there was actually a hack of this game, but it was actually done right. Though I asked myself, why they never finished it? I don't get it. How come they never finished it? Because I feel that if they did finish it, it would have been a much better port of Sonic 1 than this piece of crap.
Yeah, I do gotta agree. I mean, like, I'd rather play a hack of Sonic 1 with the spin dash and all instead of this crap, because this crap is just meh. I just really don't like it. And plus, I actually played this game before on the Game Boy Advance, and I have to say it was horrible. I mean, like, really, and I could never finish it off because of how bad they actually messed it up. And hell, even the music is bad. I mean, like, they made the GBA sound look like it's pathetic when it actually really isn't. And plus, Sonic Advance can even do better than that since it has better sound, better gameplay, no bugs, and all that stuff. Yeah.
Don't forget that Sonic Rush was released on the Nintendo DS in 2005, and this game was released 1 year later, 2006. Ironically, it was also the same time that Sonic 06 was released. I'm still waiting for part 6 of his review. I only hope that the great Clement doesn't go insane from all this.
Yeah.
I still watch it to this day, and it is by far one of the most hilarious yet informative reviews I have ever watched. He is a true Sonic fan, and I respect that. I really do. Yeah, I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. My favorite moment is part 3.
Yeah.
And it looks like we're heading downwards to find like some more rings. But I do believe this is also one of the issues behind Sonic Genesis. One issue is the slowdown. Another issue is look at the screen. Look at how scrunched up it is. It looks like...
I know, they actually... I mean, like, it actually looks back of how they actually, like, zoomed in the screen. I mean, like, really, it just makes it look a lot more uncomfortable.
It's not just uncomfortable. It's more or less eye-wincing. Due to the fact that it's like, you have the screen that's just so small. But the fact of the matter is that the problem is, you don't even know what to expect above or below you. So that means you either have to take a guess, or prepare yourself to get hit. And believe me, you will get hit a lot in this game. It's no joke. And I already lost my shield.
Yeah.
It wouldn't really matter because I'm now hitting invincibility. Though with how buggy and messed up this is with an the invincibility thing, it's like a saving grace. And at least it'll help me reach upstairs and make things a lot easier, provided the invincibility lasts till the end. Though if it doesn't, you're pretty much screwed, especially with how bad this is. In the original Sonic 1, there was like a nasty little glitch that if you were like hit by the spikes, you could get hit again and again and you would lose all your lives. No invincibility state whatsoever.
Yeah, that is like weird.
Yes, very weird.
Yeah.
And we've completed Act 2, and I've already hit the special stage ring. Hopefully this special stage isn't as torturous as the other one. Or hell, all the special stages are pure unadulterated torture.
Well, they actually are, since it's considering of how bad they actually made this game. Like,
yeah, the action stages are just slowed down, while the special stages speed up. Not only that, but the detection is just very horrid. Especially when you hit the rotating strings and you keep moving, it keeps hitting many times. The collision is very broken, and you see it right there. You see me on the side pulling down on the rotating ring. Instead of having it just be once, it's like multiple times. So that's basically another example of a fuck-up they've done. So right now at this point, I'm almost at the end, provided I can make it there and get the Chaos Emerald. Believe me, these bonus stages were a real pain in the ass in this game.
Well, I have to say, I do gotta agree, because I played this game before, which was like a long time ago, don't remember when.
And I got the Chaos
Emerald. It's so
Emerald.
weird how they actually made Sonic even barely touch the Chaos Emerald.
Yeah, like, that's another bug that's happening here. But just wait till you reach the later zones, where things get really nasty. And there comes the third and final act of Marble Zone, and this is where my bad luck begins to intensify. You'll see what I mean when I get there.
Because, like, I even tried going through Act 3, and I was like, where the fuck am I going? Because, I mean, like, it's such a huge stage, and have to take shortcuts in order to find... I mean, like, yeah, you know?
Mm-hmm. In the Genesis version, it wasn't really that hard. As long as you knew what you were doing, you could just complete the level in just, like, 3 or 4 minutes. But here, it's even a nightmare because of how bad it is, and how... the detection is just absolutely horrendous. Yeah, I keep mentioning some of the bad things about it. The only good thing is that you actually have to use you can actually choose anniversary mode, which gives you the option to spin dash and a stage select. That's the only positives out of all the negatives there is. Almost as bad as Sonic 06. And everybody still said that there are actually a lot worse Sonic games, like Sonic Labyrinth, which was seen in the Sonic Gems collection for the GameCube, which released Sonic on...
Yeah, and don't forget, it's even on the PS2, because I have that on the PS2.
Yeah. Though I do think that Sonic R wasn't really that bad. It wasn't that bad of a Sonic game. I actually loved the music.
I actually liked that game too. I mean, like, I enjoyed playing that game. Hell, I even enjoyed playing Sonic Heroes and Shadow the Hedgehog.
Shadow the Hedgehog is my one true guilty pleasure. I really have to admit. It's a guilty pleasure. Though I do have to give Shadow the Hedgehog some credit, because as explained in the review, that they actually made some changes to make it better. And this is at this point where I lose a life here, because I had no idea that the platform would have shown up. I really had no idea. And when you get hit, you end up losing all your rings, and your rings go right through the lava. It's like Sonic 06, that when you hit the stage, like the lava in Flameclore, your rings disappear. And even if you reach a platform in your invincibility state, you'll make it fine. But if you don't, good luck, because you're fucked.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
It is 100%
so far,
true.
Yeah. Out of every birthdays that Sonic actually ever had, his 15th anniversary was actually the worst, because, like, you know, there were, like, a lot of bad games for his 15th anniversary, because that came out. Which, one of them was, Sonic Riders, this game, and Sonic 06.
Was Sonic Riders ever a bad game?
I don't know, because I actually enjoyed that game.
Though
that was part of the 15th anniversary.
Though I think there was a Sonic Riders for the Kinect, and many consider it to be absolutely horrid. Though I don't know, I'm a bit mixed on that, because I play like almost every Sonic game. Not every, because there are still some Sonic games I haven't played, like Sonic Rush Adventure, which is the sequel to Sonic Rush, introducing a character I doubt we'll ever see in another game. Though I forgot her name. Though Sonic Rush...
Blaze.
No, there was another character. Marine.
Oh, yeah, Marine. Yeah, Marine.
Marine, I feel that she should be like more in the spotlight. That's the problem with Sonic games nowadays, because some of the characters don't get at least that much respect. The only exception being E102 Gamma. E102 Gamma is what many consider Gamma actually one of the best characters, especially on how he was portrayed. Because in my opinion, he was saved. He was saved, and in its place we ended up getting Omega, and we'll always remember Gamma as the one robot that everyone loves. Even when he died, it was a major tearjerker.
I know, I've got to agree, but now it looks like Omega isn't anymore part of the Sonic franchise, because, I mean, like, because in Sonic Generations, all of the characters that were actually in that game were the official characters that will always be in the franchise from now on. So, no more Big the Cat around Sonic games, and no more, E123 Gamma. I mean Omega. Excuse me.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, sorry, I made a mistake. Yeah, and damn, I actually can't, despite the fact that Omega is no longer in the Sonic franchise.
I know. Gamma was given the saving grace.
Yeah.
Gamma was given the saving grace at this point, and as he died, it was just really sad. Though in Sonic Battle, they were like really Gamma duplicates. Though I do think in Sonic Battle, a Sonic fighting game for the Game Boy Advance, they actually brought back Gamma, but he's actually very different.
Yeah, I've got to agree.
Yeah.
But anyways, you were saying something about the Sonic Riders games, but still, you know, I actually have all the Sonic Riders games for, like, you know, I even have, Sonic Riders, the first one, and Sonic Riders Zero Gravity, which I consider to be one of my favorite Sonic Riders games, because how you actually do the gravity kind of thing, and Sonic Free Riders, and I don't know why, but a lot of people say that Sonic Free Riders is bad, but I actually enjoyed the game, because it just because of the Kinect, it made me feel like I was even part of the game. I actually enjoyed it. I don't know why it's such a bad game. I mean, like, really.
Everyone's entitled to their own opinion. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion nowadays.
Yeah, I do gotta agree. But I don't get how a lot of people actually hate Kinect, because I actually like it. Because when I play the Kinect games, it makes me feel like I'm even part of the games.
I know. And that's what makes it so different. I think they want to like take advantage of, I think, what the Nintendo Wii have already done. Yeah, I'm messing up because we're almost at the end of this point at Act 3, and I think at this point, how do I put this in the right words? Act 3 is when I ended up getting more bad luck. You already saw earlier that I lost a life because of the fact I wasn't paying attention. Now this is at the point where I end up losing all my rings. And I do believe one of the reasons is because the hit detection is just absolutely horrendous. And after getting this box, I gotta watch out for the fireballs, because in a game like this, you don't even know what to expect. That means you have to pay attention. And I think this is at this point, come on, I lost all my rings. All 80 of my rings. But it didn't really matter at this point. I was wasting way too much time with this game. Though, like I have already stated before, the slowdown is just one thing wrong with it. You'll hear the music normally, though the music just really sucks. There are some exceptions, but the timer itself is like really slow. And I do believe that Sega should have done better. Though they got lazy.
Yeah, I know. But now Sega doesn't actually do the bad job anymore. They're going back to how they first were and put a bit more effort into their games and all. And yeah, I hope that there will be a Sonic Adventure 3, since they actually worked a lot more efforts now.
Yeah, they're actually putting more
especially games like Sonic Colors and Generations.
Yeah,
those games were great.
I agree. And we're at the boss fight here with Eggman. In Marble Zone, his strategy is just basically going on each side and dropping lava on you, forcing you to move. Though in a game like this, it's a ridiculous joke because of how bad the physics are.
Yeah, and not to mention, you actually can easily get up on Eggman's head, which you can't even do that but you actually are able to do that in Sonic Genesis because of how bad the physics actually are. And like nearly all of the bosses are pretty much a joke except Labyrinth Zone.
And we're almost out of time here, so I thank you all for watching. I hope you guys enjoy it. This is Mega Man NG, and this is Sasuke and Shadow 2, and we'll see you next time. Peace!
Alright, peace out, guys.